Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel with me, Stefanos. This is my third assessment and this time I'll be making a video about my family. Before I start, I'd like to apologize to my teacher, Miss Harti, because this video isn't quite what she had in mind. Alright, without further ado, let's get straight to the video. So, this is where my family and I live. Oh, I mean this is in Jatisari Mijen, Semarang City. Where I live, it's quiet and interesting. There are lots of clothes shop, food shop, and so on. Mijen is one of the areas in Semarang. It is quite different from the busy areas in the city center because Mijen has many green areas, trees and residential neighborhoods. The environment around my home is relatively peaceful and comfortable. There are also many facilities around the area such as schools, shops, restaurants and other public places. One thing that I like about Mijen is the atmosphere. It is not always crowded, so it feels comfortable for families. There are also many places where people can spend their free time. Some people go outside to exercise, ride bicycles, or simply enjoy the environment. For me, living in Mijen is quite comfortable because I can study and do my activities while still having a peaceful environment around my home. My family has lived here for several years, so Mijen has become an important part of our daily lives. Now, let me introduce the members of my family. Okay, so this is my family. This is me, this is my brother, my mother, and this is the family warrior, my father. First, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Stefanos Erlangga. I am a student at SMK Negeri 3 Kendal, and I study software engineering. As a student, I spend most of my time studying and working on school projects. I am especially interested in technology, web development, and UI design. I enjoy learning how websites and applications are created. Sometimes I spend my free time designing interfaces in Figma or working on programming projects. Besides technology, I also have some hobbies. I like playing basketball, swimming and jogging. I think these activities are important because they help me stay active and give me a break from studying. I also enjoy learning new things. Sometimes learning programming can be difficult, especially when I find an error in my code. But I think making mistakes is part of the learning process. Next, I would like to introduce my older brother. His name is Kevin, and he is 20 years old. He is currently studying at a university in Semarang, and he studies information technology. My brother is a friendly and responsible person. He is also quite patient, especially when he helps other people. In his free time, he likes playing football, listening to music, and watching movies. Because he is older than me, I can sometimes ask him for advice. For example, when I have problems with technology or programming, I sometimes ask him for his opinion. We do not always agree with each other, of course. Sometimes we have different opinions, but we usually talk about the problem and find a solution. One thing I like about my brother is that he motivates me to keep learning. Now, let me introduce my mother. Her name is Mrs. Lina, and she is 45 years old. She works as a small business owner. My mother is a caring, patient, and hardworking person. She spends a lot of time taking care of our family. She also manages her business and takes care of many things at home. One of her hobbies is cooking. She often prepares meals for our family, especially during weekends. Sometimes I help her in the kitchen, although I am still learning how to cook properly. My mother also gives me advice about school and daily life. She always reminds me to be responsible for my actions, respect other people, and manage my time. When I have a difficult day at school, talking to my mother usually makes me feel better. The last member of my family that I would like to introduce is my father. His name is Mr. Pudi and he is 48 years old. He works as an employee at a private company. My father is a calm, disciplined and hardworking person. He usually spends his weekdays working, so he sometimes comes home quite tired. However, he still makes time for our family. In his free time, he enjoys watching football and taking care of plants at home. He likes gardening because he says that taking care of plants can help him relax after work. My father also teaches me about discipline. He always reminds me that being successful is not only about having good skills, but also about being responsible and consistent. Sometimes we talk about my school, my future plans, and the things that I want to learn. His advice helps me think more seriously about my future.
Familiar, you're familiar.